Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box $half hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun Rolls in front of us, so $1,000 and $half to go through. So let's go ahead and get into what we've got. We're going to start off with box number 1, where we're going to have 1 semi-heavy roll, 2 slightly heavy rolls, and we're also going to have 2 rolls that we might possibly have an ender here. I'm not too sure by that coloration or toning, and then this one as well, which I'm not too sure about, might possibly be an ender, but not too heavy, so they would be 40%ers. We're going to move to box number 2, where we're going to have 2 semi-heavy rolls, 2 slightly heavy rolls, and an underweight roll, so most likely just missing a $half in this one. Now, I did take a trip this weekend up to Pennsylvania. So me and my fiance went up to Pennsylvania, and on our way, we got this at a bank, stopped off and asked if they had any $half, and they did, and this was one of them, so very cool. We'll go ahead and put that on the board, a 40%er. Let's go ahead and open up the first 3 rolls live for you guys and see if we can find anything. So we went up to Pennsylvania this weekend, or this past weekend I should say, and we ended up going to a casino. And we were at the casino, and I like to play a couple of games. I like to play craps, I like to play blackjack. So I was on the blackjack table, and I sat down and I was playing. I was doing well, and 2 people sat down at my table, and I looked, and they looked very familiar. And then one of them said something to me and asked me if I went to high school with him, and I did. It was insane. It was 2 people that I was in high school with and in the same class with, so it was kind of crazy. And the funny part is we were all out of state, so it's just like, what are the odds of that? Same casino, same weekend, same blackjack table. So that was a pretty funny experience. But anyways, guys, I'm not seeing anything in the first 3 rolls, so I'm going to go ahead, cut off here, and I'll bring you guys in for the first find of box number 1. Okay, guys, so far no silver for box number 1. Let's get into our heavy rolls, 225.8. So we've actually been on a 4-box skunk now. So hopefully one of these 2 boxes will break that skunk. If not, I do have 2 more boxes because I picked up 4 boxes today. We'll save those possible enders for last. 226 on the dot here. And I'm not seeing anything. Oh boy, we got a silver. That's why we double check. Right there, this looks like a copper edge. 226 roll, and look what we pulled out. We got a walker. We got a 90%er, so we just broke our skunk streak. We will take that. That edge really looked like copper. That's insane. 1920. This thing is beaten up. That is awesome. 90% silver, so we'll take it. Add it to the board. And let's take a look at these 2 rolls that I thought could possibly be an ender. So this is the first one that I thought might be an ender. And I'm not thinking it is now that I see the edge, but let's see what year we got. 1978, pretty toned up. And here is the other one. I think it was this side actually. Almost looks a little silvery. Has that creamy, hazy looking color to it that sometimes is silver. And it's not. I can see right now that it's not. We'll take a look and see what year we got. 1973. So let's go ahead and crack open the first couple of rolls for box number 2. I can't believe we just found that walker. That was insane. Nothing in that roll. As always, I'll go over what we're looking for. I probably should have done that a little bit earlier. We're looking for silver. We're looking for 90 and 40% silver. We're looking for commemorative $half. We're looking for proofs. We're looking for error coins. And we're looking for that 1987 not intended for circulation coin. So I'm happy we just ended that skunk streak. Hopefully we'll be able to find some more silver as my voice is going here. Have a very dry throat right now. Need some water. So nothing in that 3rd roll. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, and I'll bring you guys in for the first find of box number 2. Okay, guys, so we are on roll number 13, and we're going to have our next find. Now, I did take a peek at this one, so I know what it is. It's going to be a proof. I'm sure you guys can tell by that thicker edge there. And this one's really beat up. 1989 San Francisco. We'll take it though. Hopefully we'll dip it and some of this stuff will come off. So we'll add it to the board. I'll bring you guys in for our next find. Okay guys, no silver for box number 2. Let's go ahead and get into our heavy rolls. We're going to start with an underweight roll. So most likely we're just missing a $half in this roll. And that's what it looks like to me. So let's get into our next one. We have had rolls in the past where they were missing a coin, and it turned out that they had a silver coin in it, whether it be a 40%er or a 90%er. I have found both in underweight rolls. So that's why I like to open those up live for you guys to see. So far, I'd call this a pretty successful hunt with that 90%er on the board. I did not expect to find that because it did not look, and I should actually probably get the weight there, 226.2. It did not look like a silver at all. So that's always a good reason to double check your coins and make sure you're not throwing back something that might be a silver. 226.1. So our last roll of the hunt, let's see what we've got here. And I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm going to go ahead, double check these rolls, make sure we didn't miss anything, and I'll bring you guys in for the wrap up. Okay guys, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls. So let's go ahead and get into our wrap up. We're going to start with our oldest find, which is going to be this 1920 Walking Liberty $half. This one's going to be from Philly. So it was a very cool and surprising find. We also got this 1967 40%er that we found from the teller tray. So let's go ahead and add our silvers to the silver jar for the month of January. So far, the silver jar is a little light, but hopefully we can change that. We do have 2 more boxes to go through. Let's go ahead and get this proof cleaned up if we can. We'll see if all that debris can come off of it. So let's go ahead and get that proof. Here's what it looks like, 1989. Looks like there's some paint and whatnot on it, so I don't know if it's going to come off or not. We're going to try. Hopefully it will. It looks a little better. Looks like the fields are opening up a little bit, but that paint is still on there pretty much. Some of it's coming off. Let's see. Might have to leave this one in there for a little bit longer and see how it turns out. It's coming back a little bit. Definitely is going to have to stay in there a little bit longer here. So we do have, I'll go over one more time what we're using. We're using E-Zest, which is this solution right here. After we dip it in there, which you're really only supposed to do it for about 15 seconds at most, it says, but this coin is way far gone, so it's all right if we do it a little bit longer. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. And we'll take a look at the before and after. You guys saw the before, so we're going to dip it in our water now. And this is a coin that might benefit from some acetone as well to help remove what looks to me like paint. So now we just dry it with our cloth here. We're not rubbing it, we're just patting it dry here after we dipped it in the water. So there we go. It looks a little bit better, but still has all that debris on it. So, but we'll keep it still. It's still a proof that we're taking out of circulation. Looks like some of that paint might have come off on my finger. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt.